Hey everybody, welcome to another one of my game picks for E3 2017 here on GGRC. Now this was a game that I featured, I think, a couple years ago when it was first announced. This is called Sea of Thieves. Now this is a newly, well I shouldn't say new, but this is what Rare has been developing for the past couple of years. This is going to be the new Rare from Xbox. You know, these aren't going to be the guys who worked on Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie and all that stuff that Rare was known for back in the 90s. This is a completely different, completely new company, but they appear to be creating something that looks like a great game. Now, last year I did not feature this game because it did not look appealing to me at all. It looked like it was going to be basically an online game where people are just shouting the whole time, and it, you know, it was basically people rather a band of pirates all on one ship attacking another band of pirates on another ship, and that's really all they showcased last year. So to me, I was just kind of like, oh yeah, well, it's just going to be some kind of pirate multiplayer game where people are just shouting at each other. So that doesn't seem appealing to me. But what they showed this year really, really appealed to me. So you have your pirate crew here, and what they're doing right now is you could see he dove off the boat, he's swimming, and he's actually looking for sunken treasure in this boat here. And you'll be swimming and exploring this boat, doing different things to find a treasure chest that you can bring back to your boat. I found that to be like super duper cool. Like when I saw this happening, I was like, oh no way, like we're gonna be able to actually do this in a game. Oh, and you can see a peek around the corner there. There's a shark. So you want to obviously avoid sharks at all costs. There's a shark, chasing a player right there. He dropped this chest to try to get away from the shark, so we're picking it up for him here. And now we're going to take this back to our boat. Every pirate needs booty, right?
Sometimes a tactical retreat is perfectly acceptable.
And up we go.
That legendary pirate captain. Pathetic.
And there we go. Great music, pirate ship, and we throw our chest down. Boom, we found our booty here. We have our friend. Oh no, he almost got hit by the shark. Almost got eaten there, friend. Now, while this game looks like a lot of fun, definitely looks like something that will be just a great fun if you get a good group online. That's the caveat there. I actually told my wife about this today, and I was like, oh my god, this game looks great. It has a great look to it. Look at this water, by the way. Look how beautiful that water looks. But she's like, that sounds great, but she's like, even she doesn't even really play video games, but even she said, hey, aren't you just going to be paired with a bunch of jerks online? Is the game really going to be that fun? You know, and I told her, I was like, I play a lot of Overwatch, and I happen to get teamed up with pretty good teams on Overwatch a lot of the time. I would say a good 80% of the time. You're not dealing with someone who's annoying, but there's that 20% of the time where your experience is ruined by someone who's kind of a jerk. So that could happen with this as well. But regardless, like, I don't know. This looks like a lot of fun to me. So, skeletons that rise up from the grave that actually shoot back at you. That's a plus for me. Always love skeletons. Here we go. We just blow the crap out of this guy here. And we have a banana that we could eat for gaining our health back, which I thought was pretty funny. Whoa! Also, good to eat a banana to avoid scurvy. Love that the pirate ship, the cannon just shot this guy over here. And one of the things that stands out with the characters here, I like the design of the characters. They all have a different pirate look to them. I don't know if we're all going to be able to create our own different looking pirate. But the facial animations and the facial look at everything, the look of the characters, doesn't really quite stand out to me all that much. The faces and the animation of the faces doesn't really do much for me. I think it's a bit strange looking. The actual character animations here, like the way they walk with the lantern and everything, the way they're suspicious and spooked a little bit by the cavern, definitely is conveyed here. But when you look at their faces, I don't know. Maybe it looks better when you're in game. But when I was watching this trailer, I just was not very impressed by that. So of course, as pirates, what they're doing? Oh, we're going in to find more treasure, of course. So in addition to searching for sunken treasure, you're going to be able to go into caverns and do the same. Now, at the moment, I believe there are 4 players in the game. 3 of us are looking for treasure in this cave, and one of them has stayed back at the boat to sort of watch over things, we'll say. And you'll see why in a moment here. So we're looking. There's a nice little pretty waterfall in the middle of the cavern. But you can see, we keep getting eyefuls of all of these dangerous traps that people have fell victim to. Their skeletons have already rotted away.
Following your map, clues, and your instincts to make light work of each new mystery.
Oh, we lit up something. We've apparently pissed something off here.
Lantern joke there. You're welcome.
Now, this is something that I sort of talked over last time, but you do these things on the treasure map to find the treasure. So we were at step 2 when the other guy was showing the map to us, and now we got a chance to take a look at it. We saw the second step. Now we got to do the third step here, which is take however many paces whichever direction.
That has to be the spot. You can practically taste the treasure.
And normally X marks the spot, but I guess not in this case, right? But you actually get to dig up the treasure, which I thought was a great touch here.
Storm outside was nipping at your heels.
This is really, really cool. The question that I have in my mind with collecting all of these chests and all of this loot and everything, what is it that you're actually collecting? Is it new stuff for your character to wear? Is it gold that's used to buy, you know, upgrades for your character? I really don't know. And that's what I would really like to know at some point here. Hopefully we'll be able to get a demo of this during E3 to see more about what you do with the treasure.
While you're doing that, it's time for another strategic withdrawal with the loot.
But this gameplay demo, even though it's pretty long for a conference, is actually pretty short. I'm sure it doesn't show off every single thing that you can do in the game either, so I believe that's going to be a plus here. Oh man, all these skeletons at every corner here. We gotta get away. We jump off, we dive. We can still swim with this chest somehow. Oh my god, a storm is broken out. We got skeletons coming after us. I don't think it could be any more dramatic. But see, our friend from the boat has taken care of us. They watched our back and shot those skeletons right out of our way. And here comes our two buddies right out of the cave to follow us. We got the loot. Let's get back to the ship as quick as we can. Boom. Love that the skeletons have different, you know, they have different appendages and different pieces of armor on, different guns, different weapons. One had a hook, the other one had like an arm brace of some sort. It's really funny to see them decked out with different things. But I really hope skeletons are not the only enemy that you're going to encounter in the game. I hope there's a little bit more to it. So we've gotten away from the skeletons.
If you can regularly beat the
We could
odds
check
and
our
get
map.
chests back to your ship, you'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in at an outpost.
So then we got to head to an outpost to actually trade in the loot chests.
Storm in one piece.
But wait. We got some treasure, we come back out. And good lord, we're already in a battle. So this was the stuff that they were showcasing last year. So this actually looks a lot more fun now that you don't have people screaming over the microphone at each other, which I'm sure will happen while you're playing the game. Look how beautiful this water looks. So this water is all rocky, beautiful, crystal looking. We're getting a reload ready here for our gun. We're shooting ourselves over to their boat, which is pretty funny. Boom. Somehow we survived that. And now we're going to try to survive a sword fight with all these characters over here. There's one down. So this to me seems really epic. You know, you got a storm brewing. You got two pirate crews fighting for survival here, trying to steal each other's loot, trying to make the most money. The music definitely complements what's happening, and he just took everybody out. But you can tell by his health, he was close to losing it. But at this point, the boat is taken off, and I don't know how he's going to get back. He thought he could make the jump, but he didn't. And he looks up to see the boat is just getting away. And, oh no! The shark came back and got him. So early 2018, I'm very much looking forward to Sea of Thieves. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel for more E3 2017 coverage. Click the playlist on screen to see more right now.